My name's Lillian O'Neil. I'm a local artist from Paraparap and I make large-scale photomontages. So I collect second-hand images. They're vintage and they date from pre-internet, so they kind of have this obsolescence about them, and I find that really precious. So I collect them, and I have hundreds and hundreds of books that I tear up and cut and scan now. So it's quite a fast process. I'm flicking through these books and it's intuitive. I'll just be tearing these pages out. So to make a single work, I might start with literally hundreds of images that are spread out across my studio floor. And from there, it's a process of combining sort of endlessly until there's almost a mysterious kind of schism between two images. And then it just keeps building as I add more and more. So the images that I find in the books, they somehow resonate with me, either from a memory, or they'll be a repeated human gesture or photographic style, or even the texture of a paper or quality of the ink. They're just images that make me pause, and they're the ones that I rip out. So once I've laid out a collage and all the pieces are sort of feel right, I scan them, but I then print it out, and I think it's really important that you can see the cut and where it's butted up physically against another piece, rather than a flat printout, which is sort of the antithesis of a collage. At the moment I'm enlarging them, which sort of enhances often the analogue aspects of them, like the offset dot prints. The images for this work I found in op shops and book fairs in the local area. They're from books. One's on surfing, one's the central image of the figure is a book on mining in Australia. I found a really beautiful book on prehistoric monuments, which is this image of Stonehenge, and books on dance and theatre as well. So the collection of images from these specific books, they all had a sense of evening or shadow about them, and it reminded me of de Chirico's painting, The Enigma of Arrival in the Afternoon, and actually the V.S. Naipaul book with the similar title, The Enigma of Arrival, in which he actually walks through the landscape near Stonehenge. And it's about, I think this sense of being alone in nature and losing a sense of solidity. Everywhere I collect books, it's sort of this strange record of place and what locals have been interested in and discarded as well. I also looked through some of the Geelong Gallery's archives, particularly the John Norton collection, which is sort of a strange collection of very degraded images of the local landscape. And although it's not directly in this work, I think, it all sort of feeds into the final image. I actually grew up in Torquay, so it's really amazing to be back here and finding material locally and exhibiting for the first time in Geelong Gallery.